What's up guys, Little J here, and though you can't tell, this is actually the next update in the Long Dark Honor series, the Deep Forest update from July of 2015, 7 years ago. And in this update, the sandbox has gotten a major revamp in game mechanics. So let's go ahead right in and take a look. It's a bad that I don't actually know where we started. Probably a bad thing, but nonetheless, let's get moving. I think it's Pleasant Valley, but we'll see. And yes, indeed, as you can see right here, abstract foraging is now replaced with direct harvesting. We can break that down in 10 minutes for a couple pieces of sticks. Oh, and then we gotta pick them up. It's not automatically in our inventory. And as you can see here, sticks are just laying around on the ground we can pick up for fire. That's one of the new updates, and I'm glad we got to see it right away. Also, you will notice in the top right hand corner, when I run, there is a run meter now before your guy gets exhausted and has to walk. And as you just saw flash up in the bottom left, there is a wind meter for wind chill. Those are the major updates in this version, are mainly mechanics. Which the mechanics worked good before, but they certainly needed an update. Why don't we take a look at the main menu? So this looks pretty much the same as the last one. Yes, this is the same as the last, where the last update had it. Yes, indeed, I am in Pleasant Valley. I'm just not exactly sure where in Pleasant Valley I am. Only Homestead. Well, my guy's condition is already cold and freezing. I didn't realize that. Yes, indeed it is. So we need to get a move on. There's a deer. Perhaps I can showcase the new fire mechanics in a minute. We may have to if I can't get them to a safe place in time. Also, if you press 1 now, it used to be only flares. Now it brings up matches you can light, which is nice. And 4 brings up campfire. Good to know. Well, I think it's obvious Pleasant Valley itself has not got an update. There's still no houses around here. Or the community center. Nonetheless, my guy's condition is already down to 87%, and we're 2 minutes into the video. Nonetheless, I need to get him inside because my guy's condition is down to 86% already. And I found a rifle bullet in the mailbox. Let's see how much light a match provides. I like the new lighting wheel too. It's more like the traditional game, or as the game is now, I should say. There's a storm lantern I was looking for. And I like that it shows you the fuel level at the top right. That's good to know as well. Reclaimed wood. And yes, we can directly break down crates now. That's very good to know. Into the rural store. So it still tells me about 10 hours of daylight left. That did not get changed. So I just looted this place out. There wasn't much to know. Apparently not very well. I left some stuff right here in plain sight.
That'll come in handy.
Alright. Now, I've finally looted this place all the way out. My guy's condition is still steadily going down, so we have to keep moving. We are down to 73%. I think that's the lowest my guy's been in any one of our playthroughs yet. Other than when I died from a wolf. Speaking of, we will have to make sure we encounter a wolf at some point on this journey, because the wolf mechanics are supposedly been updated in this update as well. So I'd love to take a look. There's another rifle round. Only we could find a rifle. My guy's condition is down to 70%, so I think I'm gonna have to spend some time here in the house till he warms up. Rancid rabbit meat, no thank you. Curtain, we can break down curtains now for cloth. Good. Another storm lantern. Remember how, was it last episode or the one before, I couldn't find a storm lantern, and I've got 3 within the first couple minutes of this video.
I could use this.
Heavy wool sweater, that will indeed come in handy. Wool socks. Mariner's pea coat. In the new game, that's one of the best coats there is. Yay, toilet water. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so I've just looted out this house. There wasn't much in here, so I'm going to sort through his inventory because he is still very cold, but it's going down, so I may even sleep for a couple hours just to pass some time. Alright, so I just tried to repair this Mariner's pea coat, and it was a 20% chance that it failed, happened. So let's try it again. Hopefully it works. Indeed it did. That's good, because now that's one of the best coats in the game. So we have about 4 hours of daylight left. My guy's very tired. So let's just take a peek outside. We're gonna work. There won't be a ton to do. It looks nice, so I'm going to try to move on to somewhere else for the night. Somewhere hopefully close by. See how it goes. My guy's so tired, I think we're just going to stay in the convenience store. Yeah, let's try the convenience store. Alright, so I just walked through the convenience store and I forgot there's no bed in there. So we're staying in the house. I'm hoping there's a bed in here. There is no bed in here either. Oh wait, I have a bedroll. I'll be fine. I love how in the log some of the main points of his day was that he wasn't freezing at some points, and he wasn't encumbered at some points. Yeah, he's had a rough day. So my guy's meters are back down to real well, but as you can probably hear, it sounds like a very bad storm outside. Hopefully it's just wind, but let's see. And indeed it is a blizzard. If a wolf comes, I have no way of defending myself right now. I have no flares, no gun. Stones were not a thing yet that I'm aware of. Alright, so I went into a car along the road and I did find a flare. So, we at least have a little bit of protection from wolves now. Simple tools, that's heavy, I don't want them. Oh yes, there is the barn. The barn is indeed here. Now if there's a house that a wolf would be inside, this is it. I don't like the way when you look down, the shadow, because of the way the lantern faces is cast on the floor. I'm not a big fan of that. Alright, so searched out the barn, got what was in there, and as you can see the weather has cleared up and it is time to keep moving. Can I get in this tractor? Yes I can. I see a candy bar on the floor immediately. Granola bar and a piece of cloth. Ooh, and there's a wolf right there, going after bunnies. I was super close to him just a minute ago then. You know what guys, I want to show you the new wolf mechanic, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go save the game, sleep and save the game, and then we can show off the new wolf mechanics. Wolf struggle mechanics, I should say. If I'm right, they added hands to the model to make the struggle mechanics a little more realistic. Is that a bear? That is indeed a bear. So bears were a thing in the game. Yep. So it looks like we may have to do a bear fight here in a second too, but let's start off with this wolf fight. I think he's stalking a deer, so we really got to get his attention before he does so. Oh, there's another one right there I passed by. Yep, he noticed us. Also, throwing a flare does scare them away, but you have to throw it. It's not like in the new game where you can simply be holding it and they won't attack. Let's go. Let's see what these wolf struggle mechanics are like. He didn't attack me. Why didn't he attack me? That was weird. Alright, let's go try this guy. Now I'm not sure, but the wolf models look more accurate as well. There we go. Fight back. Tore clothing, sprained wrist, so you can get afflictions during it. This is a lot of fighting back. Oh, we killed him. Condition 63%, but we killed the wolf. First aid. Blood loss. We need to treat that real quick. Infection risk, we need to use this real quick. We need to treat it with painkillers. Sprained wrist, more painkillers. So we have no afflictions. I don't know what our condition is, but as you can see we were bleeding. Well, we can actually kill the wolf during the struggle. And I'm not sure, but the wolf model looks slightly different, like updated. It looks good. So that's the wolf struggle mechanics done. There's our bear. Let's see what a bear fight's like. Can we throw a flare at him? Oh, that's scary. Ooh, that thing is scary. There he comes. We can't fight back either. These animations are very similar to the game currently, but there is no player model. Let's see what he's like when we get up here. Is he dead? No, he's not dead, but he is indeed very hurt. Condition 3%, 2%. We need to treat these things up real quick. Our guy's down to 2% health. 1% health. Holy cow, I can't even look. This looks like the house. And he died. Okay, well that showcased the mechanics for you. Now unfortunately when you die you do lose your save. So let's jump right back into it. Perfect, we found some more wood so we can really demonstrate the fire starting. Alright, let's start up a fire, shall we? Let's start up a campfire. Just outside our door here. Right there, looks good. So let's use the wood matches with cedar firewood, and we have one accelerant on us, so let's go ahead and use it. Start fire. Now here's what I wanted to show you guys. The updated way of adding fuel, which is pretty much like the new game. Add fuel, prepare food, and water supply. You can melt up to 5 liters of snow at a time. And adding fuel is very simple. You click on it, click add as much as you want. And you can take torches from fires now too, which is nice. Brandish? That's different. I didn't know we could swing torches. Let's go test that out on this wolf. He's scared of me immediately. He doesn't like my torch. That's good to know. Let's see if we can cut him off. It doesn't look like it. These guys are fast. That's new as well. That's something they took out of the game now, but I wish they kept that in there. Because there's no way to currently swing axes or knives or anything like that. You have to wait until you actually get into a battle to do so. Weak ice, that's the thing I was coming here to check out. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it. What happens when we fall through the weak ice? You can stand on it for a long time before it breaks, apparently. We would have well broken through it by now. In the current version of the game. There we go. Your clothes are now wet. He is freezing at 89%. Hypothermia. Fell through the ice. So he is hypothermic. I've played for a little bit longer here, but I haven't really found much of anything new. So, I'm going to call that for this episode of The Long Dark. This has been the Deep Forest update. If we don't fall through the ice. This has been the Deep Forest update. Mainly a gameplay mechanics update, as you saw. Everything seems to work real well now, and I love some of the new mechanics. The next update we'll be looking at added Desolation Point. So I'll be looking forward to that, but I've been Little J, and thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.